Greetings. This reading is going to be for fixed signs. So if you're a Taurus, a Leo, a Scorpio, or an Aquarius, then this reading is for you. Okay? This is going to be an illumination reading. Alright. Holy Spirit, cleansing out the energy. And this is also selenite. It is cleansing. So it helps me cleanse the energy for the deck. Because I'm not really into always lighting like either sage or incense every time I want to cleanse the energy. It's a lot of like smoke that I'm breathing in. But yeah. So casting away all dark energy, sense of harm or disturb me, my loved ones, and fixed signs. So I'm going to pull some chakra cards, okay? Holy Spirit, what chakras do our fixed signs need to focus on at this time? Or what chakras are being attacked? Holy Spirit. Okay, so somebody's throat chakra is being attacked. So we got an affirmation. I live in my truth. I communicate my truth. I am the truth. So the numbers 7 and 1 could be significant. So you can either have a life path number of 1 or a life path number of 7. Either way, I live in my truth. I communicate my truth. I am the truth. I hear that. All right, any messages for them from the angels? Okay. So someone's message is, I am filled with love and light. So somebody just does not feel like the confidence to speak up for themselves. Literally, he or she is telling the truth. Like that was at the top of the deck. So there's somebody that is needing to realize the strength in their words. Okay. Okay, so we have a King of Swords type of energy. So whoever this person is, they have a clear direction towards what they want to do, okay? And it has something to do with a choice in some type of relationship, okay? The relationship dynamic that this person wants is for it to be harmonious. But at the same time, it's like they want to celebrate with this person, but there's some choice or decision that they need to make. Literally, and I feel something like right here. So, what, Holy Spirit? Okay, so we have the Hierophant, Knight of Pentacles, and Queen of Cups. So since we are doing fixed signs, this could be a Taurus that I'm talking to. Either way, there is some type of consistent routine. Like with this Queen of Cups, like there's something that this person is like watching or something. What else is happening right now for our fixed signs, Holy Spirit? Yeah, so an Empress is letting go of something. Alright, and what else is happening? Like, what ties it together? Is it different timelines, Holy Spirit? Or clarifying, Holy Spirit? Okay, yeah, so it's definitely an ending. So Empress is ending something. Yeah, a necessary ending. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Listen, okay? Can't make it up, okay? An Empress is letting go of something, okay? There is an ending happening. Second confirmation. Third confirmation. Closure. A necessary ending that needs to be made. Okay, how can they move with ease and grace, Holy Spirit? Okay, so in order for you to move with ease and grace, you're being called to like really weigh your options when it comes to like your emotions. Okay, so somebody definitely needs to look within themselves, because there's some change that's coming in. Okay, and if somebody was thinking of what the change could have been, that yes is a no, because that's what this card represents. So somebody's being called to slow down and consider their next steps, because there's some type of messy like energy around. So I could ask to clarify. Let me see. What about that messy energy, Holy Spirit? Because I'm not really picking up where it's coming from. It's kind of like out of left field. Okay, so children could be significant. So maybe somebody is being messy about something with kids, or somebody is being called to like be humble when it comes to something. So somebody could be a part of the LGBTQ community, or you could be an ally of the LGBT community. Somebody could also be practicing a pescatarian diet. So pescatarianism is when you're pretty much a vegetarian, but you eat seafood from time to time. Yeah, with this Eight of Swords, somebody's swift action is going to lead to forward momentum, okay? Because at this time, somebody's not doing anything. It's very stagnant, okay? Somebody could be feeling trapped, or they just need to, like, face their fears at this time. So somebody, yeah, stop doubting your mind and start being your own support system. So that's a message for somebody. Yeah, and then hugs and kisses, we got, oh, nah. So if somebody was trying to, you know, I don't know, like be romantical or something, it was absolutely not. Okay, and so someone's finances are increasing, right? And with their finances increasing, that led to somebody feeling like disappointed, like it wants them to start some type of conflict with this Five of Swords. But it is a change, okay? And this person is doing hard work with this Eight of Cups, Ten of Wands. It was necessary. So it is necessary, is necessary for whatever change to happen. It just seems as though someone is not accepting that change, okay? Yeah, so whoever you are, you're being, like, if this is resonating for you, you're being called to express yourself. Express yourself honestly. You know, the Holy Spirit is telling you, nudging you to tell the truth, speak your truth, okay? Throat chakra affirmation. Open up that throat chakra. Be filled with love and light. Like, you're not moving in malice if you're telling the truth, pretty much. So somebody was overly dominant, okay, secretly, okay? So somebody was making it out to be, like, whatever dynamic this was, it's like to the world, they were making themselves out to be very inviting, okay? But in closed doors, this person was a tyrant. Literally, like, that's the word, a tyrant. Like, a person that was just raw. Like, you ever met, like, a raw type of person? Yeah, and someone walked away. Like, they literally closed out of the cycle and they went through a rebirth. Whatever this person experienced with this individual, it changed them completely, inside and out. Literally, this person started to look different, talk different, walk different, act different. And it's because, like, they're chosen. This person helped to open somebody's spiritual awakening. Because this person was very greedy and possessive with them. They had like a tight hold on this person. But it's like the things that they were doing were sneaky, yo. Like the energy is real, shoot. Yeah, like somebody's intuition is what pretty much helped them. Okay, their intuition and the communication that they was getting from the divine, that's what helped them to move forward from this highly toxic connection, bro. Literally, like, I can't make it up. Like, this why I like y'all seeing me shuffle. Like, somebody had to get away from somebody. They had to stand their ground. This person had to fight to get away from someone because they were just like, whoa, how can they move with ease and grace? Like, are they still around this person? Okay, so there's a divine masculine, okay? This divine masculine is taking he's taking pure action with this King of Pentacles. So there's a divine masculine that's taking pure action to do something, but my mouth kept trying to say passion. So whoever this divine masculine is very, very passionate, okay? And they're also tapped in with the divine, so that's really good. So what does divine masculine got to do with this? Oh, it's literally manifesting. So it's manifesting either now or very, very soon, because we got the High Priestess. So there is a divine masculine coming towards a divine feminine, okay? And it is a victory, like whatever it is, like very ambitious. But there's some type of conflict, and so we have conflict, and then we got forgiveness and healing. So someone has, like everyone has free will, but pretty much that's what this union or whatever, or this divine masculine coming towards this feminine, either way there's a choice on where it's gonna go. There is either gonna be conflict or there's gonna be forgiveness and healing. So it can literally go either way with these energies. But you're definitely okay. So there was somebody that was a liar, okay? They lied a lot, okay? And it takes a lot of healing. Like, it took a lot of healing for somebody to like pretty much process whatever happened. Like, it could be a Sagittarius. Either way, somebody moved on from the conflict, okay? They did move on from whatever conflict that it was, but it's like the person was a big imposter liar. Are these the same energies, Holy Spirit? Yeah, it was a lot of work. That was two different energies. Somebody had to deal with some stuff. Yeah, like, and it caused a lot of emotional blockages for somebody. Yeah, and then we had Temperance. So somebody is feeling excluded at this time, and it's causing them to, like, they're just questioning life. Okay, so somebody wants to have reconciliation, okay? It could be friendship or whatever, but somebody wants to reconcile. This is the card for reconciliation. So someone wants to reconcile with, and Dark Witch came out in reverse. So since Dark Witch came out in reverse, it's like somebody wants to reconcile with someone that is they are spiritually in tune, but like this person probably did dark magic on somebody and had a lot of negative patterns on repeat, but it seems that this person has turned that around. But we'll see. Is this deceptive or more? Okay, so somebody is being very strategic, okay? Saturday could also be significant. Okay, but somebody's definitely acquiring like some new skills when it comes to something with this Page of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. So this person, you know, you're just being called to tread carefully when it comes to it, because Queen of Cups came out in reverse. So like somebody's definitely has some ulterior motives like when it comes to something. That's what I was feeling, because I'm like, yo, like, how can I move with ease and grace, Holy Spirit? All right, so in order for you to move with ease and grace, you're being called to just literally be happy. Like, somebody could be feeling like they're stuck at a crossroads, and it could be a crossroads. Like, I did see that, you know, with those two cards. It's like you have a choice. You know, everybody has a choice in what path they want to take. So you're either going to take the high road or you're going to go low. Okay? It's a difficult choice that you had to make, but it's up to you to make that choice. You can pray about it for guidance, but at the end of the day, the divine, you know, your spirit team, they're going to try to guide you as much as they can, but at the end of the day, you still have free will. So at the end of the day, you still have control over what path you're going to take, what path you're going to go on, which is why you have to follow your intuition. You must trust your intuition, okay? And if you are somebody that doesn't really trust your intuition, you're definitely being called to practice more prayer. because it could be an illusion being cast on you through, you know, an enemy or somebody, you know, that's causing you to think that way. You could not be confused, very well not be confused, but you're being, you know, you're under illusions because your chakras is blocked, because, you know, it's a lot that goes into it, okay? But definitely, you know, don't make rash decisions. Think about things before you do it, first and foremost. All right, so you're being called to just remain optimistic, okay? Be ambitious, okay? Keep developing your skills. Keep working on the things that are important to you. Keep doing the things you have to do, okay? Fight for it. Fight for yourself. Fight for your future, you know. Stand your ground, okay? And then we did get stand your ground and necessary solitude. So if somebody did need some sign from the card telling, like, you know, what choice should I make? Which way should I go? The cards are saying that you remain in solitude and to stand your ground. What else, Holy Spirit, for them moving forward? Yeah, like, I can't make it up. There was some type of heartbreak that happened, okay? But somebody is releasing that. Somebody is releasing that. And you know, they're trying to avoid conflict, okay? Because someone is hopeful in this energy, but it's like, this is karmic. Yeah, like, you are resilient, very resilient. And that's why whoever this is confused, because they're like, what? Do I still have a chance? Like, hell no. Like, literally, they had a fucking tower moment because you were enjoying life. What? And somebody has a lot of clarity. Like, they're finding the direction in their life. They're becoming more confident, okay? There's a lot of new beginnings in somebody's career life, in somebody's home life, financially, like, and it's a lot of security. Most importantly, someone feels safe. Yeah, personal fulfillment, okay? And somebody is very, very fulfilled, okay? And whoever it is, somebody has issues with their finances, okay? Somebody dealt with the financial loss or big loss, okay? It could have been your house, it could have been your, you know, car, jewelry, or something. Like, somebody lost something. But either way, it's like they're not even focused on that. They are focused on their personal fulfillment. Literally, somebody is rich in spirit. Like, the divine's definitely walking over this person. This is an earth angel. This is an earth angel. Yeah, and this person follows their intuition. Like, with the moon card, the moon is feminine. So definitely a divine feminine. There is a divine feminine earth angel that was dealing with a karmic. Yeah, this person endless. If you resonate with this, you literally have endless possibilities, okay? Very abundant, elegant, luxurious, self-sufficient, independent, like, literally. And your efforts are being rewarded. The Most High definitely sees you. Literally, you're going to receive justice. It could be a Libra that I'm talking to that's a divine feminine. Either way, whoever you are, you went through a lot. Literally, and you were very generous, okay? You were generous with these addictive personalities, these devil type of energies. It could have been a Capricorn. Literally, it's even hard for me to hold these next to each other. So yeah, a Capricorn and a Taurus. But you're finding balance, and somebody is also managing their time, like, much better, okay? You're very adaptable at this time, but there's definitely a choice that needs to be made. Literally, like, we're not straying away from that, Holy Spirit. Yeah, like, this new beginning is going to take a lot of patience, okay? And it's also going to take a lot of you remaining balanced and grounded and having a lot of self-control, you know, pretty much. Yeah, and there's gonna be a transformation, because this was on top, this was flipped. So there was some type of heartbreak. So something hurt somebody really bad. Hurt, okay? Somebody transformed though. But there's definitely, like, some type of ending of some type of cycle, or somebody needs to end the cycle. Like, are they in union or separated, or, like, what does this have to do with the collective? Okay, so somebody has anxiety about new love and abundance coming in for somebody, but it's literally their karma is these new things coming in for them. And you see the person in the middle, like, they're in despair because of that. Why are they in despair, Holy Spirit? Why are they in despair for somebody receiving blessings? They're in despair. You see how these fell? 1, 2, and then 3. So, judgment, okay? They're in judgment. The divine called judgment, and they know for a fact that they deserved, because we got Ace of Cups. So somebody knows for a fact why they're under judgment. They know why, you know, their inner callings telling them they're in judgment. Their dreams are telling them, like, everything that is around them is showing them that they're under judgment for whatever they did to somebody, okay? They are isolated, completely isolated. And if they're not physically isolated, mentally they're isolated, okay? And a rebirth. So there is a rebirth happening, okay? If this person chooses to accept their karma with grace, they're going to be able to heal and move forward. And if they don't, yeah, if they do, there's going to be a lot of long-term success, okay? There's going to be a lot of long-term success. But if, like, yeah, like, in this transition that you're making, like, be very brave, okay? Be confident, fearless, Knight of Wands energy, okay? Because somebody needs to let go of some hatred or something. Like, you need to move on, okay? Like, be practical. Like, somebody needs to, like, get it together, and that's what's going to help them with their long-term successes, okay? Like, somebody is letting the dark side consume them. Okay, and there's going to be some type of reunion or celebration happening for someone, okay? Or somebody needs to reevaluate. That's a confirmation. So somebody wants to reevaluate some type of union with someone, okay? And we got 10 of Cups, so somebody's blessings are coming true. Because this 10 of Cups means wishes coming true, abundance, achievements, material success, blessings. So somebody definitely has something coming in for them. Somebody might have been suffering from depression. Yeah, so there's a conflict, okay? And when it comes to this conflict, somebody's being called to seize the moment of opportunity, okay? Because somebody has a responsibility to something, and it's about progress. Like, they have a responsibility to show, like, their progress when it comes to something. Yeah, somebody's anticipating it, okay? What's currently leaving? Yeah, somebody's manifesting something, some type of victory, okay? So just use your discernments and, you know, so somebody's trying to manifest some type of victory with somebody because they're stuck in the past, okay? That's why I couldn't really read the energy, you feel me? Like, I don't push to tap into, if the energy is like, yeah, I'm not a pusher. So, yeah. Okay, but somebody's definitely gonna be celebrated soon, okay? And it's because of your kindness, your wisdom, your innovation, the way that you forgive, the way that you nurture, like, your creative endeavors. Somebody is definitely gonna be celebrated soon, or you're gonna be receiving, like, some feedback on, like, whatever somebody's doing. Like, somebody's doing something in the public eye, and they're gonna be receiving, like, a lot of, like, recognition and appreciation for, like, whatever they're doing. Yeah, because this person is a natural born leader. Like, they're definitely a visionary entrepreneur. So whoever I'm talking to, definitely keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, teamwork and collaboration. So somebody could be collaborating with somebody soon. Somebody might be getting, like, a sponsorship or, you know, something of that nature. And mastery. Somebody is mastering something, or they will be mastering something. What's on the way in, Holy Spirit? I mean, I already said it, but okay. Yeah, so what's on the way in is you fighting for what you think is right. Specifically that. You fighting for what you think is right is what's going to keep you. Okay? Stay determined. Keep persevering. Be persistent. And be protective over the things that are close to you. Okay? Yeah, with this high priestess, whoever you are, you're highly intuitive. So continue to follow your subconscious, okay? This could be a feminine energy that I'm talking to. So it could be a divine feminine. Either way, your third eye is wide open. You know exactly what it is, okay? If somebody's very spiritual, okay? And you listen to the divine when he leaves you messages, when you get messages from your spirit team, you are highly intuitive. So somebody's being called to keep doing that, okay? You're very inspired. You know, just continue to stay on your path, and you know, don't let nobody knock you off your square. Yeah, so somebody's gonna be getting some knowledge about something, okay? Somebody's getting some knowledge about something. Anything for, what's their medicine for the moment? Yeah, so this is your medicine for the moment. Your lack of faith is what's going to lead to a tower moment for you. Your lack of faith is going to lead to a tower moment. Anything else they need to know, Holy Spirit? Literally, your anxiety is what's going to do it. And you're certain, like, somebody needs to stand in their power, stand in their personal power, and do something. Somebody needs to speak up about something or something. I don't know, but it's irritating me. There's some type of illusion being casted on somebody. I did mention that earlier. So somebody definitely does have an illusion being casted onto them. Like, there's some type of dark something that has a stronghold on somebody, okay? And that's why it's hard for them to achieve balance. Whether they're trying to achieve balance with their responsibilities, whether they're trying to achieve balance with some type of situation, relationship, with their job, with their finances or something. But you're being called to really stand in your power, and you know, you're strong. You have to build yourself up. Somebody needs to, yes, okay. So there's an Empress and Page of Pentacles energy. So this Empress is very goal-oriented, okay? Very feminine. So definitely a divine feminine with this Queen of Cups energy. So what about this divine feminine? Like, she just popped out of nowhere. Okay, so there's a Queen of Wands, and this Queen of Wands is having, like, she's very exhausted, okay? And it's because she's disappointed about something, or she's having, like, relationship problems. You know, she just experienced some loss or going through some grief, okay? And this person is, you know, they had been betrayed, okay? They have some deep wounds, like, people hurted them, but this person is very confident, okay? Even though they had been hurt so much, they're still able to move forward and be confident and strong. Like, pretty much this person does not look like what they've been through. Yeah, they're very successful, and they're very imaginative as well. They're an inspiration to others. It's a very calming energy to be. Yeah, with this Queen of Pentacles, it could definitely be a divine feminine, because I think I just got pretty much all the queens that came out. Yeah, and like, this person is very liberated, okay? And they love to rest, they love to chill, relax, you know, take time to themselves, okay? But when it comes to people being dishonest, and, you know, trying to scheme, cheat, and shit like that, this person has clear boundaries, okay? Queen of Swords energy, she does not have an issue saying what's on her mind, and, you know, speaking up for herself, for her loved ones. Like, this person, this divine feminine is a divine feminine through and through. They're very focused on what they're doing, okay? What are they trying to do to this divine feminine? Because that's what it looked like it's coming through. Yeah, there's a mental block. So somebody's trying to throw mental blocks at a divine feminine. Yeah, like, and you know, somebody did it already. So somebody did something against the divine feminine, and the longer that it's taking for whatever, it's like somebody did something to someone, okay? And they're sitting and watching to see if whatever they did hurt this divine feminine. Okay, either way, like as time goes on, their faith literally falls, and that's why the cards fell the way that they did. So either way, like as their confidence is dropping, because they're like, where did this energy go? Because it didn't hit the person it was intended for. This divine feminine actually transmuted all that energy, and it was fated for that to happen, because it was fate that whoever they were fucked around and found out. Like it was fate for them to learn that lesson. Literally. They don't want you to see it, but they're feeling stagnant. They're stuck. Like they can't get over it. They're feeling stagnant. Like they're stuck. Somebody got stuck. It's like they dug a grave for someone else and they fell in it. Can't make it up. They're unable to move forward because of what they did. And that's fucked up, to do some shit to somebody and then watch to see if what they did worked. Like, people are horrible, dog. Yeah, so the truth. And this is the sad, I don't know if it was this video or the last video I did, but it was a lot with this card. Like, there was definitely someone that was seeking truth, okay? And if I was to go to like a further back, like I could say a couple weeks back, like in my readings, I did have a lot of a divine masculine that was truth seeking. They were seeking the truth about something because there was some type of group dynamic doing something towards a divine feminine. I don't know if that was the same, but shit, devil card popped out. So this group was horrible. They were wildin'. And it's because, like, all because they was in their feelings, okay? Somebody was just mad. Like, somebody was just mad as hell. Mad as hell, all because somebody was emotionally stable. Like, somebody was mad because they did not want to see somebody else happy. Like, that was literally the energy. Horrible. But, whatever. I'll get more into it with the collective. Because, oh my gosh. Either way, if this resonated, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Continue to live and love and light. Bye.